Though he worked for 32 years.
Yes, yes.
Though he worked for 32 yeyears, but he was an ad hoc employee.
Yes, Mr. Mohan.
Regrets.
He was removed after giving 1 month notice.
He
Never.
never.
Rather, he was promoted.
My lord,
And
that-
you are still treating him to be temporary. He
He's-
was appointed on temporary basis. He is admitting this. Now, during his course of tenure, he was even promoted. Promoted to the post of
Pharmacist grade 2.
pharmacist grade 2. Even if you treat him temporary, he has already retired, whether he is entitled for pension or not. Your answer to my question is
Sir.
what?
Sir,
Whether Karunuti can be given to temporary employee?
that has to be given.
Can be given?
Because he was temporary, my lord.
You have given him.
Yes, my lord.
Rightly given or
Rightly given, my lord.
But this much I wanted to know.
Sir,
So I never thought that इस केस में इतना बहस मुझको करना पड़ेगा. I never thought. It is that yesterday's matter where the pensionary benefits have been withheld on the ground that though he worked for 32 years,
Yes, yes.
though he worked for 32 years, but he was an ad hoc employee.
Yes, Mr. Mohan.
regrets. Lord, our submission before this honorable court, my lord, kindly have a look for a moment, my lord. P1 at which is at page number 40.
Read P1 whether he was ad hoc or temporary.
Is it temporary, my lord, as per the your lordship?
So temporary is not covered under Rule 12.2.
That I will just come to the point, my lord, whether he will cover or not, my lord. The bare reading of this paragraph, my lord, number 1 and number 2 are very clear in crystal that his appointment was only for a temporary.
He was promoted.
My lord, I'm just coming to that point also, my lord. I am just अस्थायी नियुक्ति के दौरान आपकी अस्थायी सेवाएं किसी भी समय पर पक्ष द्वारा 1 माह का नोटिस देकर यह उसके स्वतः में 1 माह का वेतन तथा सो एंड सो से कर सकेगी। नोटिस देने से पहले या बाद में यदि वो जानने इस कार्य के बिना पूर्व अनुमति के अनुपस्थित रहेगा तो वो सामान्य जीवन की वो अनुपस्थिति से तारीख से ही बिना नोटिस के सेवा छोड़ दी गई है। प्रथम नियुक्ति के दौरान किसी प्रकार का भत्ता देय नहीं होगा। मीनिंग देयर बाय माय लॉर्ड, बे रीडिंग ऑफ दिस पैराग्राफ देयर इज अ कंडीशन दैट माय लॉर्ड हिज अपॉइंटमेंट इज अ टेम्पररी। फर्स्ट, सेकंड, at any moment of time giving a one more notice.
Whether given? He was removed after giving 1 month notice? Never.
Never.
Rather, he was promoted.
My lord,
And you are still treating him to be temporary.
with all respect,
Even if he is temporary, supposing.
Sir.
Read Rule 12.2.
I'm just yes, my lord.
Temporary is also covered.
My lord. Entire, my lord, the document which has been filed by my Leonard senior, my lord. The position of the case is that, my lord, everywhere it has been written that he's been appointed as a compounder on temporary basis. He is
admitting.
Yes. Huh?
He is admitting this. He was appointed as temporary.
Yes.
And he has retired. He has retired. He is not entitled for any such pension.
No, my lord. But I will just demonstrate, my lord. I will just demonstrate.
Before arguing, read position of rule.
My lord.
12.2.
Yes, ma'am.
Even if he has retired from temporary post, whether he is entitled for pension or not,
Yes, my lord.
he has completed qualifying service.
Yes, my lord.
Read 12.2.
Yes, my lord. Shall I read, my lord, the whole? There are only 2 provisions, my lord.
Read.
Commencement of the qualifying service. First, except for the compensation gratuity, a government servant service do not be qualified till he has completed 18 years of age, provided that nothing contained in this clause shall apply in the case of the person who were in service on the date of the commencement of these rules, and in those cases a lower age limit has been prescribed. Second, subject to the provision of this rule, qualifying service of the government servant shall commence from the date he take charge of the post to which he is the first appointing, either substantially or in any official or temporary capacity.
So,
My lord, your lordship, kindly see Rule 13. Rule 13.
yes.
Rule 13 contemplate conditions subject to this which service qualifies. The service of a government employee shall not qualify unless its duty and pay are regulated by the government or under condition determined by the government. Second, for the purpose of section 1, the exception service means service against a post under the government and paid by the government from the constituted fund of the state which has not been declared as a non-permissible. मतलब my submission is that my lord, the rules which is contained, मतलब under which provision or under which
You are
recruitment.
opposing for the sake of opposition only, or some real issue is involved?
My lord, with
If
great
someone is
respect,
sitting behind you, then I will hear you at least for 1 hour. Otherwise, why you are
with
just
great respect, my lord.
beating about the
Yes,
issues?
मतलब with great respect, my lord.
Someone is sitting behind you,
No, my lord.
then come to the real position interpretation of.
Yes, yes, my lord. So my submission would be that, my lord, that the temporary the rules contemplate, my lord, he has not filed, my lord, he has not said that under which recruitment rules he has been appointed, my lord.
He
He's
was appointed on temporary basis. He is admitting this. Now, during his course of tenure, he was even promoted. Promoted to the post of
Pharmacist grade 2.
pharmacist grade 2. Even if you treat him temporary, he has already retired, whether he is entitled for pension or not.
my lord, there are two judgments of the honorable divisional I just cited, my lord, before this honorable court. Yes, my lord. एक और दे. This is the recent one, my lord, ऊपर कुछ कर.
In that case, also promotion was given.
Yes, my lord, the promotion and the, everything has been done, my lord.
Read.
My lord. My lord, it starts from page number 3, my lord. My lord, so fact of the case are not in disagreement. The petitioner was initially appointed as Munshi in the Law Department of Ujjain Municipal Corporation only for a period of 3 months, and the said period for 3 months was extended from time to time by issuing order till he regularly employed on the post of lower divisional clerk in pay scale of so and so White. Order dated so and so. Rule 12 of the pension rule on which the pension has reliance upon is reproduced hereby. As per the rule 2 of the rule 12, qualifying service of a government employee servant shall commence from the date he takes charge on the post to which he is first appointed, either substantially or in any official or temporary capacity. In order to avail the benefit of this provision, there are two conditions to be fulfilled. Firstly, the qualifying service shall commence from the date he takes charge of the post as a regular government servant to which he was first appointed. Secondly, on which post prior to the regular employment he was first appointed either substantially or in any officially or temporary capacity. Therefore, in both the post of the post should be the same. Rule 13 of the pension rule further clarifies the word service so and so. Rules subsection 2 of the rule Subrule 2 of the Rule 13 says that the purpose of subsection Subrule 1, the expression service means service against the post under the government and the paid by the government for the considered fund of the state which has not been declared as non-pensionable. Therefore, the service for which an employee seeking countable for the purpose of pension should be pensionable. It is not the case of the petitioner that the post of the munshi on which he was posted was pensionable. He was appointed on a fixed salary per month.
Whether his post is pensionable? Are you denying this fact?
Well, with great respect, my lord, the appointment order which is been issued.
Whether it is pensionable or not, this is a question of fact. Are you denying this fact that the post of this, what is the exact post? Pharmacist, grade 2,
Pharmacist.
is not pensionable.
Well, under which provisions the recruitment has been done, my lord, they are not on record, my lord. Under which provision there should be a recruitment rule, my lord.
Is it pensionable?
Definitely, sir. I am a government servant. It's a pensionable post. And they do not say it's not a pensionable post. Therefore, and what he is reading, my lord, municipalities का judgment पढ़ रहे हैं जो कहीं दूर दूर तक अट्रैक्ट नहीं है. That's not a pensionable service. उनका डायरेक्टरेट में अलग एक फंड होता है, वहां से पेंशन मिलती है उनको. Municipalities are something different. क्या पढ़ रहे हैं?
That case was in respect of computing past service for the purposes of retirement benefits.
Here also.
Even if past service was to be counted, the question remained in that case was whether post was pensionable or not.
मतलब bare reading of your lordship this paragraph, मतलब concluding paragraph I read. that your lordship, the pension should be, your lordship, has to be.
And what was that? Single bench counted that service. State municipality went in appeal.
Yes.
Appeal was dismissed.
No. Here in the case, the petitioner case was dismissed. This is a WA. It is a divisional bench order, my lord.
Yes.
Yes. So my submission would be that your
He
lordship,
became entitled to pension only after appointment on a regular post.
regular post, my lord.
That
That is the main. That is our submission before this honorable court, my lord. कि under, मतलब
सर
on
वहाँ
which
मुंशी
date,
का
on which,
मुंशी का अपॉइंटमेंट हुआ
on which-
फिक्स्ड सम पर
on which
he
date
was
he-
not even appointed on a pay scale for 3 months at a time. After every 3 months his service tenure was extended. How he can claim as a pension as a regular employee? That was entirely different, my lord. वो पहला पैराग्राफ इन्होंने पढ़ा उसने
when he
clearly
was
देखा.
regular posted, my lord, that is the period has to be count for the pensionary benefits, my lord. That's my submission,
reserve.
my lord. And secondly, there
सर इसमें मैं जरा एक तो जजमेंट बता दूं थोड़ा इसके डाउट क्लियर हो जाए.
सर एक और जजमेंट
ये एडॉक सर्विस जो है या टेम्पररी सर्विस अगर बहुत लंबे समय तक हो जाती है तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने दो इट वाज इन रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ द सीनियरिटी बट दे सेड इट इज अ सब्सटेंटिव अपॉइंटमेंट इट कैन नॉट बी ट्रीटेड एज लाइक ए स्टॉप गैप अरेंजमेंट और मतलब इट्स अपॉइंटमेंट विच डज नॉट क्वालिफाई फॉर द पेंशन. माय में जस्ट काइंडली हैव अ लुक दिस 2001
Give photocopy.
सर
जी.
with all respect,
और
there was
दूसरा सर
Reserved photo.
मैं
Give copy.
there is
दूसरा सर एक इश्यू
You also give copy, sir.
मैं इनका जजमेंट का कॉपी दे
there
देता
are
हूँ.
two judgments, my lord. Para number
I'll
11.
go through all the judgments and then I will pass.
दूसरा सर मैं थोड़ा सा एक चीज और बताना चाहता हूँ कि इट्स इन वन ऑफ द केसेस सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज डेल्ट विद दैट इफ इट इज अननेसेसरली माय लॉर्ड इट इज विदेड दे हैव आल्सो सेड दैट इट इज कल्पेबल एंड इट्स नॉट ओनली इंटरेस्ट माय लॉर्ड द इंटरेस्ट हैज बीन गिवन ऑन द पेंशन एंड ग्रेच्युटी and also my lord with regard to my prayer is that it's a case where my lord heavy cost should be imposed unnecessarily 7 years my lord an employee class 3 employee he is deprived my lord, he could not marry his daughter.
I will consider.
I'll give my lord all these.
Prayer also I will consider.
My lord, I'll give my lord all these four judgments.
Give for photocopy. You also
Yes.
give.
I have given, my lord. There are two judgment, है? हाँ sir, बस. हाँ sir. वो दे
मैं दे देता हूँ.
दे देंगे sir.
It's a case, my lord, where there should be some, my lord, stricture against them. My humble submission, my lord, it's not the question. My lord, kindly see. They can treat my lord, their employee in this manner. My lord, for 7 years, he's fighting it in, my lord, this is the third round of litigation in the court.
There is no such record on
No, it is, ये
promotion
जगह है, आप
where he
देखिए.
has been promoted, my lord. He has given the benefit of community, my lord.
और ये मना नहीं
He is
करते.
giving the community benefit, my lord. He has not been.
Can it be given to temporary employee?
With all respect, my lord, the community has been given, my lord. He is
By considering him as
as a temporary, मतलब उसमें है सर, मैं एक डॉक्यूमेंट पे आपको दिखाता हूँ.
your rules are to this effect that a Karmanoti can
That's
be
why
given
I'm
to
saying, my
temporary
lord, कि
employee.
what are the method of the recruitment
Reply
of
to
the
the question
petitioner?
first. Whether Karmanoti can be given to temporary employee?
To the community.
Can be given. You have given. It,
We are given, my lord.
you have
Therefore,
given. Rightly given then. Stick to that.
my lord, he is, my lord,
Your perception is the Karmanoti can be given to a temporary employee.
temporary employee.
It
He
is
is,
given.
my lord, my learned senior saying that he has been
Wrongly
promoted,
given.
my lord. The promotion order is not on record, my lord.
Your answer to my question is
Sir.
what?
Sir,
Whether Karmanoti can be given to temporary employee?
that has to be given.
Can be given.
Because he was temporary, my lord.
You have given it.
Yes, my lord.
Rightly given or
Rightly given, my lord.
But this much I wanted to know.
I never thought that इस केस में इतना बहस मुझको करना पड़ेगा. I never thought. I thought there is some mistake. Anyway, Malad, I'm grateful. I'll supply the copies.
We are honored to argue against the scene.
ये नंबर 1 श्री मुक्ता है ना